Hey guys, I'm the Dairy Deputy. I have a pretty fun new NU team. It's not really that great, but it is fun and it can get the job done. So yeah, I have two games for you, the replays, and the first one is, well, everything went pretty much ideal. So I lead off with Ding Gong Daddy because I do have the fake out. I'm Assault Vest, and I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna lead Hariyama and fake out with that, but my fake out, I'm faster, so that's pretty much my only reasoning. But he wasn't, so I still go for the fake out, and yeah. And then I switch out into Hippity Hoppity, because if he was offensive, I could take any hit, and if he was like Calm Mind, I could trick him, and he would be screwed over. He actually is screen setting, so that's cool, but he's now locked into that. He goes into YOLO. I used Torment. I know he wasn't going to stay in, but I did want to get a Torment on anything that came in. Also, if anything was like Scarfed, Specs, or Banded, that would be really good, which this could be Specs and this could be Banded. That'd be really uncommon. This might have even been Scarfed, but it is actually a Sunny Day Chlorophyller, or Chlorophyll abuser. But yeah. Either way, I get the Torment off, which actually does help a lot. So he goes for the Sunny Day first turn, and he goes for the Mega Horn this turn. I just go for Fake Out, because why the hell not? Waste his Sun and waste his screens. I get the super effective Ice Shard off, but he has the Horn Leech, which I did not even think about. I stay in and I go for Ice Shard, because he can't go for Horn Leech this time. So what's he gonna do? Oh wait, Jump Kick, which would have killed me probably. But luckily he missed. I am going to switch out because he will Horn Leech this turn. I go into Foliage, and I'm basically going to set up an SD for free. Never mind, because he hits me with a Mega Horn, and that takes me down to 9%. I will die to my Life Orb. I could have synthesized it. Actually, yeah, I should have synthesized, because I didn't, because I was like, he'll just kill me next turn with Mega Horn, but he was tormented. Oh wow, that was a dumb play on my part. I go into Ding Gong Daddy because I thought it was the Hariyama coming out again, but he actually goes back on this. Which, I mean, I'm just gonna fake out and go for Waterfall, and then I'm gonna switch out because I know he's locked into Reflect. And I can go into Lord Helix because that's a Reflect. That's not gonna hurt my ability to hit really hard. And if he stays in, okay, I get a free Shell Smash. But I am sashed, so I'm fine no matter what. He goes into this thing, and he goes for Cotton Guard, which I do not agree with at all. Because that won't save you. Because he does just die to a Surf. I don't think the crit mattered unless maybe if he was like max special defense or something, I don't know. He does get his light screen up now, which is a bit disappointing, and his Foetus dies. He goes into this, and he actually does not have the fake out, but I do get a crit, which probably did matter. He was probably AV, and then I kill this thing with Ice Beam, and then this thing I two-shot with Earth Power after the screen goes away, which happens this turn. That's another crit. It didn't matter, because, you know, he could not have killed me next turn without a crit, and I killed him that turn. So yeah, that was the first battle, and this one is a bit harder fought. Let me just change the song really quick because that one just ended, and I don't want there to be nothing. So yeah. So this time I lead with Hippity Hoppity. Speaking of which, Pop It, even though that's kind of not the same. Whatever. Because nothing on his team would like to be tricked as a Scarf. And I honestly thought he would lead off with Credilli, which, I mean, I would love to get this thing Scarfed. So I do. He gets his rocks up, which is great. And yeah, he's going to switch out now. I'm not going to go for the Torment this time because nothing on his team looks like it would be choiced, except for maybe the Dodrio. And that, I mean, I would probably just switch out immediately anyways, because I cannot take a physical hit from that thing. So I just go for the Seismic Toss. I hit the Behemoth, and now that I don't see any leftovers, I do go for the Torment, because I was thinking he might be Specs. He's actually Life Orb, so it doesn't matter that much, but it does it does just help because I know he can't go for the same thing. So, say if I really wanted to, I could have switched in Pelipper that turn, but I mean, it really would not have gotten me anything. I do go into Pelipper now against the Dodrio because this is my defensive wall. And I go for the Defog. No, I go for the Roost because I could have taken another one. That does a lot of damage, but I get a Defog off. He does outspeed, so because he's Scarfed, but I went for a U-turn, and he gets a crit and kills me, which isn't the biggest deal because that does mean I go right into Foliage, get a Sword Stance off. I should have just hard switched out, but I honestly thought that he would what's it called? I thought he would switch out, so I wanted the U-turn to get momentum, but yeah. I set up a Sword Stance because he has to switch out. He goes into Avalugg, and yeah, I set up another one because that's the only way I can kill this fat fuck. He actually goes for the Toxic, which really sucks. I go for the Leaf Blade, get 70% on an Avalugg. Oh my goodness, that's damage. But yeah, he kills me with Avalanche, which he wasn't that important. Leafeon wasn't, Foliage. So I go into Nimble. Yeah, I just go for Hyper Voice because that will hit everything. It would kill this thing, and it would hit the Feraligatr if it wanted to come in. He sets up his Stealth Rocks again. I go back into Hippity Hoppity, and I just start Seismic Tossing and Wishing. That's really good because I got the Wish off, because 53% will not kill me after the 2 drops, so after lefties, so that's really great. And I just go for another Seismic Toss. I think I stay in? No, I do switch out. I go into Ding Gong Daddy, take the knockoff. That's actually pretty surprising because I don't think I have any defense investment. Go for the Fake Out, and then I'm gonna Ice Shard. It does not kill, sadly. He does kill me with a knockoff, and I'm gonna restart the first song because I don't have any other things. I do outspeed unless he's Scarfed. At this point, I'm thinking he's actually banded. So, yeah, I go into Nimble, and I survive, and I do a bunch of damage to this thing. So, I calced it. I don't usually run calcs, but I really wanted to this time because I was like, this matters a lot. So I ran it, and Aqua Jet had a chance to kill. It could not. It was about a 50% chance, I think. I don't really remember. He goes into Credilli, which is a really good play. I go into Hippity Hoppity as he Earth Powers, and I kind of misplayed here. I go for the Wish first turn, whereas I should have actually Tormented, because I wanted to get a Wish off to Pyroar, so I was at 100%, and that way Aqua Jet had a 0% chance to kill. But I do go for the Torment 1 turn late, so I get all my HP back, and I cannot switch Pyroar in because he will die to an Earth Power. So I go for another Wish as he crunches me. I actually live it, and I kill with Seismic Toss and get almost all my health back. Now this time I do stay in because I mean, it would help against the Sceptile, but it's not like, I don't know. I thought I would outspeed with this because I'm stupid, but so here's the thing. I actually thought Sceptile was slower than me, I thought, for some reason. And, it's not, but he's actually not jolly. So, I mean, timid. So that works out great, because I do get to go into Lord Helix. I know if he wants to win, he has to go for the Earth Power right now. And, I know I can maybe take one, probably not, but I actually do. I get the Ice Beam off, get good damage, go for the Flamethrower. I do outspeed the Sceptile now, and I go for another Flamethrower, and I win the game. So that one was, luck, circumstance, and still good work, I guess. I mean, yeah, I really did enjoy this. This team is fun. It's like not the greatest. I have changed a bit now. I did take off not Scarfed God for fully defensive Sand Slash. I just really wanted a spinner because rocks hurt my team pretty bad, considering I have a Sashed Sweeper and 2 things weak to it. So yeah. So that's about it. See you guys next time. Stay dairy out there.